Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this has been long overdue for me. This is something I've been wanting to do forever, but I've always made excuses as to why I couldn't do it. We're in quarantine now and I have nothing better to do than do the things that I love, and I love doing makeup and I love doing skincare and I love talking about it and I love helping people discover things that, you know, they maybe want to try. So here I am, starting my YouTube channel. Hopefully you will like the content and subscribe and, you know, show your support for me. This one will be on DEZI's sunglasses line. I got my hands on a pair, so I'm going to give like a review at the end of the video, but it's also going to be on this makeup look, which is Desi Perkins inspired, some warm kind of glam look, you know. Let's jump on into the makeup. For this look, I want it to be Desi Perkins inspired, all things Desi Perkins. So I want to go for like her typical bronzy, glowy type of glam. I think that's like one of her staples, so that's what I want to do today. To start off, I've already done my priming and moisturizing, all of that. After that, I just go into brows, and then I'll go ahead and zoom you in so you can see better. For my brows are pretty simple. I don't do anything too crazy with them, and I feel like for a Desi Perkins look anyway, she doesn't go too crazy. I mean, she has like kind of sparse brows, so she fills them in, but I mean, I have brows, so I just kind of shape them a little bit better. So I'll go in and kind of brush my brow hairs first, and then I'll take my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in medium brown, and I'll just kind of start shaping them. And then after I kind of get a good shape, I don't really fill them in too much, but sometimes I have sparse areas at the tail end of my brow, so I'll kind of fill those in. And then to make it not as harsh, I just brush it all out so it looks more natural and there's no like harsh areas. Voila. And then I'll go ahead and do the other brow. Alright, so now I'm done with the brows. I'm going to move on to the eye makeup. So I typically kind of do a 2-in-1 situation here. I will kind of clean up the bottom area, like shaping the bottom of my brows, and then I also prime my eyelid. So I go in with Shape Tape, and I'm going to use medium sand, and then I take this Morphe M432 brush, which is just like a flat brush, and I'll put a little bit of that on there to start off with, because I'm going to start off with shaping my brows, just cleaning them up a little bit. And I find what works best is if you just kind of drag the concealer down, like you place it following the shape you want to clean it, and then just drag it down. And then I am going to place a little bit of concealer on my eyelid, and then I'm going to use the same brush to just kind of disperse it evenly. Now that my lid is primed, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collab eyeshadow palette. This is one of my favorites. I actually have 2 of these. This one has been used and abused. The other one's still in the box, still perfect condition for when I run out of this one, because that's how much I love it. I don't want to run out of it. So for this look, I mentioned I wanted to do bronzy, glowy, so this palette's perfect for that because there is a lot of like bronzy, glowy colors. Don't mind this blue one. I broke it and it's now gone. That's why I have another palette for things like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Basic, which is this pink color right here, just like a base color. I'm going to take that and place it under my brow bone just to get a good highlight, and then I'm also going to place it over the lid as well to set in the concealer that I used for my primer. Alright, now that I have gotten my base down, I'm going to go in with Necessary, which is this like brown, and I'm going to take that into my crease just to kind of like contour out the crease, give it a good shape. And I've decided that I'm only going to do one eye on camera and the other one off camera, just to save time and because it'll be quicker. But now that I have Necessary you know, kind of placed where I want it to. I have a hooded eye, so I kind of have to place my shadow above that hood. So typically when I have my eye open and like this is normally my crease, I don't put it in there because once I like look straight, it disappears. So I have to put it on top of my crease so you can get like the full effect of what I'm trying to go for. So after that, I am going to take Churro, which is this kind of like reddish brown. I'm going to take that and I am going to put it on the outer corner. I'm going to take a different blending brush. This one's the Luxie 245 brush. And I'm going to take the blending brush part of it and place that in my inner corner. But I also kind of just pat it in there first and then I blend it out. Perfect. And then I'm going to go in with the brush that I used for Necessary and blend those two colors together. Now that I got that all blended, I am going to take a little bit of Cheens, which is the darker brown right here. And I am going to use this Morphe E18 brush, which is just kind of like a pencil brush. I'm just going to take the smallest amount of that and use it along my waterline. I'm also going to take it a little bit up more, like almost as if you're creating a wing, but I'm going to blend it out so it deepens it up a little bit. So I'm going to take just a clean blending brush, or for this one I used the one that I used on Necessary, and just kind of blend all of that. Okay, now that I have all the colors blended, I'm happy with them. I'm going to go back in with Shape Tape in medium sand again, and I'm going to cut my crease. So I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer on the Morphe M432 brush and cut the crease. And what I noticed with Desi Perkins is that she tends to like go straight. Instead of starting from the inner corner and making it round, she takes that and goes straight. So I'm going to try to replicate the same thing. And then for my favorite part, I am going to take Just a Kiss, which is the gold on this palette. And take that, and I'm going to put that on my lid. This color is probably my favorite one on the entire palette. It's just, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it just comes on so beautiful and like, just like elegant. It just has this elegance about it that you need it in your life. Like, I need to zoom in. I need you to understand. Do you see that? Do you? I mean, come on. It's necessary in your life. Then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of Churro, which was that red brown, and kind of blend the edges so that way where I put the gold, the brown and the gold will blend together. And I'm going to attempt to do a small liner. And I say this because it just always goes wrong for me. I used to be really good at doing wing liner, and I stopped doing it for a long time. And now I'm trying to get back into it, but I want it to be small. Because I have hooded eyes, if I do a big one, it just looks like I have wing liner and no shadow. So I'm going to attempt to do a really small one. And my trick with this is just to not go too crazy. Like, just stay along the waterline, flick it out a little bit, connect it, and make sure that it's not going into the crease if you have like a hood like me. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Next I'm going to do my mascara, and I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Mascara. And I'm just going to put on a coat of that. Alright, and I'm pretty much done with that eye. I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then I'm going to come back and do the face makeup. Please hold. So I did both eyes and I did lashes. These are actually some lashes I've just kind of had and I cut them. They were, I want to say they were like the Eylure Vegas nail lashes and like a golden goddess. But I just literally like cut the ends off and put them on just the ends of my eyes. I find that for me it just feels a lot better and I like the more like cat eye effect that it gives me. So now I'm gonna go into the face. I haven't really been doing too much makeup lately, so I haven't had a foundation that actually like matches the rest of my body. So this is like the closest one I can get, and it's the Lancome. This one is my favorite foundation ever. It's like 50 bucks, but you know, this is who I am. If I'm gonna spend 50 bucks on a foundation, I'm gonna spend 50 bucks on a foundation. Like, treat yourself.
I'm gonna go ahead and treat myself.
I'm gonna take just the smallest amount of it on the back of my hand because I don't typically wear a lot of foundation. I'm just gonna kind of put some dots here on my face. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the foundation. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the concealer. So I usually do two. I'm a Shape Tape person. Like, I love Shape Tape. I've been using it since the day that it released forever ago. And they only had a couple, they didn't have a whole range of colors. They only had, I think it started out with 8 or something. And I used medium. But now I have medium golden right now, and I start with that one, and then I'll also clean up my eyeshadow with this stuff as well. Now I'm going to go in with medium sand, and I'm just going to put that in the hollows just to brighten that area up. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes. I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Right now I'm using Fair Light because that's like more a translucent, not translucent, it kind of has like a pinky peach undertone to it, which I like, but I'm a little bit tanner now, so I probably have to go up a shade. But for now, this is just, these are the times we're living in, okay? It's struggle bus city right now, okay? So if my under eyes are a lot brighter, just be happy that I am the sunshine in your life right now, okay? Because we're in quarantine, we have like 35ers going on, it's ugly outside, but these under eyes, they're here for you. So typically I just kind of pat the setting powder under and then I'll bake. I just find that it works a lot better. It doesn't make anything patchy or look super cakey and dry. It just gives me that perfect smooth under eye. And I'm just gonna leave that for a second, and while that's kind of baking for a moment, I'm gonna go in with the Hoolah bronzing powder by Benefit, and I'm gonna contour the face. Take some of this and I start with my forehead. I don't have a lot of real estate here, so I'll typically just kind of do the sides, leave the center bright. And if you have a round face like me, I feel you. I feel your pain. We are not like everyone else, okay? We have different struggles, and contouring our face is one of them. So I find that when you contour, if you're going kind of along the cheekbone, it helps lift the face more, because when you start going to like right here where you would normally contour, it kind of drags everything down. So if you go up higher and it drags a little bit down, it's gonna fall exactly where you want it to. I'm just gonna go over with some bronzer using the same brush, and this is the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, and I'm just gonna kind of go over that to give some warmth. I'm gonna wipe away the powder that I used to bake now. Also, if you have not been watching Desi's pregnancy journey. Where have you been? Just what have you been doing all quarantine? You have nothing better to do than to be watching those videos. I mean, this isn't just Desi Perkins' baby. This is America's baby. This is our baby. So you need to keep up. I need to contour my nose. So I'm gonna go back in with the Hoolah bronzer. And I am going to take my Morphe E30 brush and just contour my nose real quick. Just real quick. Real quick. Right. And then I'm going to go back in with my powder that I used to bake and just kind of clean up the sides of my nose. And while that's kind of setting, I'm going to take in my blush. And I feel like Desi uses very like pink and peachy kind of colors, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Colourpop Fresh and Peachy blush, which is this peach blush right here. It's super cute. Gives you like a nice youthful color. So I'm going to take that with my Luxie blush brush, the 514, and I love this brush for blush. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of sweep it up. Still keeping the cheekbones high, everything looking lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dust this off. Perfect. Now that that's all done, that's pretty much the powders for my face. I mean, minus the highlighter.
Oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do?
Minus the highlighter, I'm going to come back to it, but first I want to finish my eyes. So I'm going to go in with Churro, and I'm going to just do the bottom. And then if you want, you could take a little bit of Cheens, the darker brown color. If you put that into the waterline, and I just put it at the edge of my eye, kind of opens it up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go in with some setting spray. The Milani Make It Last setting spray is bomb. And I got this extra large bottle from Ulta. I can't find it anymore, but I think I'm gonna order it on Milani's website if they have it on there. My lighting is a little off because outside looks crazy. It's like the sun comes out and then it's all smoky and everything because of all the fires. So sorry if my lighting throughout this video is not consistent. But last, for highlights, I am going to go in with Desi and Katie's highlighters. And I mix these two and it's just been the best combination for me. Like, I love the way that this turns out. I use Fuego and Chasing the Sun. One is like a Chasing the Sun is a rose gold color and Fuego is more like a champagne color, but when mixed together, they're just, oh, it just hits. And for a highlight brush, the Morphe R36 brush is bomb. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix the two. And then for my nose highlight, I do the same, but I use the Morphe, actually the name rubbed off this one, but it's kind of like a pencil brush. I take both of them, mix them, and take this down the bridge of my nose and take it to the tip of my nose. Kind of blend that in with my finger, and also taking this in the inner corner, mainly using Fuego for brightness, and a little on the lip. For the lips, I'm going to make my little lip concoction here. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to take MAC Cork lip liner and line my lips. Alright, and I kind of use my finger to blend it out just a little bit. I just don't want it to be too harsh. Then I am going to take Dose of Colors lipstick in Toast and just pat that on. And last, taking Colourpop lip gloss in the Frozen 2 collection. This is Free Spirit lip gloss. And boom, that is my Desi Perkins look. Alright, so this is the final look. Try to do as close as possible as to like some Desi vibes, you know. I like it though. This is like my everyday look anyway, so of course I like it. To move on to the exciting portion of this video. So I ordered the Desi sunglasses, and you don't even understand how hard it was to get those. Like, I was stressed out. I really wanted to get like the 90s kind of vibe glasses, and those sold out first. So this was I was gonna get 2 pairs, so this was the other pair that I wanted that I was able to successfully get. But to show you what it looks like, this is the box, the Desi box, and inside when you open it, she has some really cool packaging. Her picture's in black and white. Love this. And then inside I have a case, and then just like a little note card with some information about the brand, and then her picture, which, you know, I feel like we're executing those vibes today. I think so. I think she approves. But yeah, so the case is super luxury. It's really chunky, but I love this. I love this. When you open it, there's a little bag inside. I did take it out because I did wear these to the beach not too long ago, so I have the bag I think in my purse, but it comes with a little like cotton bag that's white and super soft too. It's really nice. But these are the glasses that I got, and I love them. They are super cute. So these are the Charge It sunglasses in the color Classic Tortoise. These are luxury, my friend. Luxury, okay? As soon as I put these on, I feel expensive.
Beautiful glasses. They were $25,000. They're like 4 carats of diamonds, and then they're gold python, and they're made of gold. Did you know? $25,000. Gold python, 4 carats of diamond.
Like, I can't even be bothered. Like, I have no money in my account right now, but I'm still too expensive for you to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So these have like that brown and black color to them, which is so my vibe. As you could see through them, so it's not like they're super dark. They have some gold hardware. Inscripted is Desi, existing since 2020. All in gold. I love that. I love gold. I love browns, blacks, and I feel like these are going to be super cute in the fall too, so I love that. And this is them on, you know. They're super cute, and I'm very particular about sunglasses because I have a round face. Not everything looks good on me. Like, I struggle finding sunglasses sometimes. They're too big or they're too small. They make my face look wide. They make my face look just too, they don't give me the vibes that I'm looking for. And with this gives me all of them. It checks all my boxes. So I'm super happy with this purchase. I will definitely be buying another pair once they do a restock. But so far, these ones, like, come on. Like, I am Desi Perkins right now, okay? Like, these are really cute. I love them. I think they're fantastic, and they're definitely going to be a staple piece in my sunglass collection because I have a ton of key Australian ones that she did. So I'm super happy with these, and I'm definitely not disappointed. So get a pair, okay? But that's pretty much it for my video. Thank you for watching this whole shenanigan and following this journey. Hopefully, if you subscribe, following my journey. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm super excited to start doing these. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you on my next video, okay? I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.